kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Haven't felt this, my dear, can't remember when. It's been a long, long time. You'll never know how many dreams I've dreamed about you, or just how empty they all seem without you. So kiss me once, kiss me twice, kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time.
Kiss me once, kiss me twice, kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Never felt like this before since I can't remember when. It's been a long, long time.
You'll never know how many dreams I dreamed about you,
Or just how empty they all seem without you. So, kiss me once, kiss me twice,
kiss me once again.
It's been a long,
Long time. Kiss me once, kiss me twice, kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Haven't felt this, my dear, can't remember when. It's been a long time.
You never know how many dreams I dreamed about you,
or just how empty they all seem without you.
So,
Kiss me once,
kiss me
twice, kiss me once again.
Hop the babadoo did bring me sunshine, in your smile, make me happy, all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness, so much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode 200. Yay! Our bicentennial moment. We've reached 200, ladies and gentlemen. That means that we've been here for 200 nights in front of you, in front of this camera. And it hasn't affected us at all. Feel fine, feel fine. Over 6 months, ladies and gentlemen, of lockdown and JiveStream. The show must go on and on and on. And now it's on, and as it has. So, ladies and gentlemen, big things today, big things tonight. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. So share it now, even before we get going. And remember, bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Oh, yes, oh, yes. Yes, episode 200. Are you excited? Oh, yes. Who knows what's going to happen? We've got loads of requests. So many requests, we can't fit them all in. Especially as we have special guests, special videos. I don't know, what else we got? All sorts of things. You wouldn't believe it. Anyway, yes, tonight is our 200th episode. We have the unbelievable, special and legendary guest, Mr. Mike Reed. Loads, like literally everything we're doing tonight is requests. All 4 songs. And and we had a request for extra banter. And of course, an Italian time. So like and share.
Indeed,
Like,
yes.
now is the time to like and share.
Now
This
is the
specials.
time.
It might go a little over. We don't know. It might be a bit longer. So hopefully you haven't got anywhere you need to be. And if you have, then just put your recorder on.
Yes, they don't even need to do that with internet nowadays. Tinternet, it's all on there forever until the world ends. But, you know, it's on there for a while. But like and share, spread the sunshine, get your mates involved. I started a watch party yesterday on someone else's stream, and lots of people started watching it. So do that, because I think it works. Watch party. Start it. On Facebook, that is.
Yes, not on TikTok.
Not on... I don't know. Just don't even... We're not even going
Whatever
TikTok.
that is.
Anyway, before we run out of Zoom time, we better do the next song.
All right, let's do it before we run out of Zoom time and Mike disappears into a pumpkin or something. Back to pantomime days there. All right, then, what are we going to do now? Oh, we had a request for Beyond the Sea, by Bobby Darin, from our latest hero, Patreon. Our latest hero, who is Marsha Fiorentini. Hey? Oh, it says Marsha Fiorentini there. And apparently another person requested it as well. There you go. Can't even fit all the people who requested. If you requested it, you know who you are. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'll go sailing. It's far beyond the star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I go sailing. Just as before, happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. Oh, no more sailing. Sail on, sailing, sail on, sailing. Yeah. Oh, we got applause as well, even with our special guest in the wings using my iPhone, my iPad. That's good. So before we bring him on, I'll have my tea and just let us know who, if anyone, is watching.
All right, then. I'm going to put the banter button. So
banter button.
And we've got Kenneth Fernandez. We've got Trisha Coombs. We've got Teresa. We've got Paul from Lincolnshire. 200 out of 200, he says. We've got
200 out of 200.
We've got Austin, we've got Judeline, we've got Brian Kingett. Here we go into the second 200. Yes, indeed. We've got Graham Lawrence, we've got Helen, we've got Mark Carew and his crew. We've got Sean Adam Williams. Congratulations, Sir Ian Clarkson and the Jive Aces. Here's the 200 more. We've got Dot. We've got Charlene, Steve Fisher, Linda, Steve Frost, Richard. Over on YouTube, we have Ed. We've got Charlie Francois, of course. On to 300, he says. Blimey. There's Ken waving to you somewhere. He's trying to get in.
Somewhere behind me, Ken's waving at Charlie.
Very good. We've got Johnny J. Tav. We've got Alan. We've got Rose from Paris. We've got Wayne and Chris from Louisiana. Over on Twitch, finally, we have Frank from the Netherlands. We've got 2077 Gwen. We've got Keith and Michael Bernardi and Ina Paulison. Hello to everyone.
Bernardi.
Everything to jingle. Anyway, you've got a guest waiting.
We've got a guest waiting. Yes, we have. Are you excited? Yes, of course you are. Because for our 200th episode, we have the legend, the man that is more than a legend, he that is a top of the pops legend, one of the most famous DJs of all time, a man who has a mind like, he doesn't just got a photographic memory, he has a recordographic memory. He knows every song, who sang it, when they sung it, what they were eating before, and where they went afterwards. He knows everything. He does everything. He is the legend that is Mr. Mike Reed. I feel like calling it.
Let's stop there. Let's quit while we're ahead, shall we? I mean, I can't beat that.
Oh, it's amazing to see you in the almost flesh.
Yeah, always good to see you guys. You must have practiced so much. You must be okay by now. You've done a lot of rehearsal.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well, no rehearsal, just a lot of it.
But, I mean, you must be really, I mean, I've always said it, the hardest working band in the country and in other countries as well. I mean, you're playing almost every night. I mean, 200 gigs like this. I mean, you must be as tight as a drum by now, surely.
You think so? But unfortunately, or fortunately, we do new songs every night, which is, on the other hand, has expanded our repertoire by probably 1,000% or something. We run out of songs after the first 2 weeks.
Quantity, not quality.
There's some quality.
No, there's some quality.
There's an improvisational quality which people like.
Say again?
I said there's an improvisation. He said there's quantity, not quality. I said, well, there's an improvisational quality that people like. The fact that we don't know the songs and we're doing them anyway.
It's good fun, though. I mean, you're entertaining a lot of people. I mean, and you all have a great time doing it. That's a lot. Have another sip.
I'll have a sip.
Is that lem sip?
Hey? I need to speak loud. I need to speak loud towards the iPad, apparently.
Yeah, but I can see your left shoulder now. There we are.
That's probably better.
You're back.
I need to move this way. Hold on. I need to. Oh, he's moving you closer to me, Mike. What's going on?
Would you like to know about microphone technique?
I need Mike Reed's technique. So, Mike, what have you been up to during the lockdown?
Well, quite a lot, actually. I've been doing a lot of songwriting. I've written some songs with Warren Bennett. I've written a lot of songs by myself. I've been writing with a guy called Phil Springer. Phil is the oldest surviving Brill Building writer. He wrote Santa Baby. He had his first hit in 1949 with the Beverly Sisters' Tease In.
Wow.
He wrote The Next Time for Cliff. He wrote songs like Time, Craig Douglas, Welcome Home Baby, the Brook Brothers. Very, very good writer. He was the last writer to write with Yip Harburg, who wrote the words for Wizard of Oz. So he's got a terrific legacy, and I've just written 3 songs with Phil. He's a real old, New York. Hey, Mike, I got a new song. Come on, get some lyrics down there. Wonderful. I mean, to write with this guy who's written with all the greats is fantastic.
That's amazing. And for those who don't know, Mike Reed writes not only songs, he writes entire musicals, don't you?
Yeah, we were meant to have Great Expectations back on the end of this year, early next year, but who knows now? I mean, we're all birds in the wilderness, aren't we? Not knowing quite what we're going to be able to do and when.
Exactly. Who knows? It's just all going to be reruns of everything and doing the same thing again.
Yeah.
Reruns of Top of the Pops, hopefully.
Sorry?
Reruns of Top of the Pops, hope.
Well, they've been rerunning those for years. I got a check for 37 guineas last week. It's fantastic. I just hope they keep doing it.
Also, a writer of many books. Tell them about the books that he's written. Like I said, you notice even when he was just talking, so already the name's gone out of my head, you see, of all the different people who write the songs, exactly what they wrote, when they wrote it, and who they wrote it with, he knows, and he's written books about it.
Yeah, just my 41st book out. I'm doing a series of 1,000 Years of a London Street. I've got Denmark Street out. I've just finished 100,000 words on Cheapside, 1,000 Years of Cheapside, and I'm 2/3 of the way up Piccadilly.
I think we're all 2/3.
Sorry?
I think we're all 2/3 up the up Piccadilly at the moment.
Yeah, it's great just opening doors on history, you know, number 54, what was in here, what was going on, 100, 200, 300 years ago. It's absolutely fantastic. Really great fun. It's like reading a book while you're writing it. It's terrific.
Mate, it's fantastic. It's lovely. And we've worked for you, with you, and everything for a long time. When was the first time? Was it the Big L?
Yeah, we did that road show up the East Coast with people like Gino Washington and things like that. And that was great fun. Oh gosh, I mean, we've done loads of things. You guys are always good. If there's something going on and you get a call, if you can make it, you're there. And of course, I'll always do the same for you. And of course, we did the great single a couple of years ago. Well, we did the one before that with Morecambe Wise tribute, didn't we? We did the Bring Me Sunshine.
Yeah. We had them on earlier in the lockdown.
Yeah. They're great. They're really terrific. Yeah.
Yeah, Jonty and Ian, they were fantastic. Everyone was amazed how Morecambe and Wise-ish they are, even when they're not being Morecambe and Wise.
I know they are. I mean, I saw them last year in London, and I mean, you believe it's Morecambe and Wise. I mean, they are that good. They're not a tribute act. They become Morecambe and Wise. I mean, I went with someone. They said, "Oh, well, they can't be really Morecambe and Wise." And I said, "Within 5 minutes, you'll believe they are."
Exactly. So you introduced us to them, and we did that single, which was for that was for another charity, wasn't it? That was for the floods, the flooding.
Yeah, that's right. The flood aid or whatever it was. And then, of course, I mean, you guys are great on the radio as well, because most people come in, take a few hours to set up. You just bring the instruments in, stick the microphone in front of you, and away you go. Sounds great.
Exactly. Thank you. And with you joining in on a guitar lately, I'll wager.
Even if you don't want me to.
Oh, yes, obviously. And then you were mentioned, the last one we did was music, which we did, around Mike Stott's.
Yeah, I've been working with Mike recently on a new TV series. That was Then, This Is Now, where we got in loads of major artists. And they did one of their old songs, like Steve Harley did Make Me Smile, Come Up to See Me, and then one of a new song, Johnny Hates Jazz, the same, Kim Wilde, Paul Young. So we've done a series of 5. It could be anywhere between, 45 minutes, 50 minutes. And it's going out in the old Top of the Pops time slot, I think from the end of October. And we're doing 5 weeks to see how it goes. And it's a profit share with the artists, because artists, as you know, haven't made anything this year because, there've been no gigs. So we've done it a profit share with the artists, so they can make some money out of it, get promotion. We've done it very like Top of the Pops. It's looking absolutely fantastic. Limahl doing Then and Now, Johnny Hates Jazz, Sonia, all sorts of people are really, really, really good. Lee John, The Imagination. There's some really top acts doing one of their old hits and one of their new hits, and then a bit of chat in between. We have a little bit of pop quiz. We have some videos. So, it's wonderful. I think it's going to be really, really good. And it's, it's a new business model, really, that maybe the BBC or Sky could have looked at. But I think lockdown's been a time when some people have become entrepreneurial. I've done a lot of stuff on the radio, creating the heritage chart for artists that are not getting a look in anywhere else, even Radio 2. They're not getting a look in. So they love the heritage chart, and we're incorporating that into That Was Then, This Is Now as well. So, Mike and myself try to do something for the artists, for heritage artists.
Wow. That's brilliant. It's brilliant in what you do. And he says that we're the hardest working band. You must be the hardest working DJ in the business. Because except not just DJing, it's so diverse. You do DJing, TV, writing books, writing musicals, writing the song. You did Wash Your Hands as well. very catchy little tune at the beginning of the
That's
lockdown.
right.
Wash your hands. Everything.
I was trying to save the nation. I was trying to save the nation at the time. I'm not sure it worked. The line "Wash your hands and we'll soon be back to normal" didn't quite work.
Well, wash your hands, and obviously we didn't wash them long enough and often enough.
And he's on the United DJ's breakfast show, of course.
On the DJ's, United DJ's breakfast show, upon which we have been a few times and had breakfast.
Yeah, well, I'm like you guys. I just love what I do, and I think if you enjoy what you do, you have a passion for it, and you love doing it, then I think that comes over to everybody else. I mean, it certainly does when you're playing. I brought people along to your shows, and they've gone, well, who are they? What do they do? And I said, just wait. And they're pretty soon after 2 numbers gone, wow, aren't they good? And I think that's because, A, you play well, it's quite direct, and you link with the audience, and you all enjoy it. I mean, you're all having a great time.
Absolutely. We wouldn't do it otherwise. It's what we love, and also we love making other people happy, as you do, entertaining, and you're brilliant at it, I might add. Fantastic. And so what was the other thing we were recently, well, it wasn't that recently now, it's probably 2-3 years ago now, we were with you at Pete Donegan's gig, the Lonnie Donegan night. So
Was that last year? That was last year.
Was it last year? Yeah. It was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, apparently, because it depends whether you count 2020 or not.
I don't know that it was, I think it was 2019.
It might have been. I've no idea.
Yeah,
now.
I think it was last July, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
Not this July, last July. So
that's right, because
18 months ago. Yeah, I think it was.
We missed the
I think
first
it was
one.
last year. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. There you go. Told you has a good memory. Yeah. What's his name again?
And, great gig. That was a great gig. And of course, as you say, 2 summers ago, we did music with Mike Stock, and did that wonderful video. What a great day! What a beautiful sunny day on Brighton Pier, and they let us have the pier, and it was just fantastic. He brought the dancers along as well, and we had a great time. It was wonderful.
It is, though. But that's the thing is, we love it and you love it, and it's working with you is very serendipitous, if that's the right word. Serendipity. There's lots of serendipity because basically we go, we want to do this charity single, and then you go, what about this song? And so we got hold of, you sent us the song, or you said music. We worked it out a bit. Then you go, well, let's hear it. Come over and play it. So we came over and we played it. Where do we play it?
Someone's house.
Round.
Thingy's house.
Your other DJ, your fellow DJ. It's gone out of my head. See, you must remember.
Yeah. No. I mean, I just thought it was a great song for you. I mean, I thought. I don't know why it came into my head, and I thought, actually, perfect song for you guys.
That was Tony Prince's place.
Yeah. That's
so
right. Yes, you came over and played it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you said, there's a guy called my mate Mike. He's got a recording studio, and he's up for doing it for charity. He'll let you record there. We arrive, and it's Mike Stock of Stock, Aitman and Mortman, and there's Kylie Minogue, silver and gold discs all over his wall. And stuff like that. So then we started recording it there, and then he didn't just let us record there, he produced it. So we were produced by him. And then it just went on. And then we go, it's summer. We really should do a nice summer video somewhere on the beach or something. You said, and we go, what about a pier? And you said, well, I am doing the breakfast show from Brighton Pier. I'll have a word. And then it's just one thing led to another, and within 3 days, it was all done. I mean, the video was done in one day.
Yeah. I said to them, I said to the pier owners, can we have the pier? And they went, yeah, okay. That's great. Beautiful. Yeah, it was really good. I mean, it's a terrific video. It's a fun video. I mean, it's people say, I watched it. It really lifted my spirits.
That's the idea. We're going to play it actually after you've gone. After you've gone, we're going to play it.
Crying.
Yeah, we're going to play it because Ian Hambleton, one of our legends of the JiveStream, saw that you were going to be on and said, Ian, can you do music as Mike Reed's going to be on? And I said, well, actually, we're going to play the video because he's on. So we're going to play that after you're on, after you've finished, after you've gone back to Finland.
Fantastic. Fantastic. How many views are we on now? We were quite a few at one time.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked recently. Yes.
Yeah.
He's got a question for us.
Oh, you apparently, Alex says you have a question for our competition time.
Yeah.
What's your question then, Mr. Reed?
Yeah, okay, here's the question. Who was the first Welsh female and the first Welsh male to have a UK #1 single? Okay, UK #1 single is the first ever Welsh female to have a #1 single and the first UK Welsh male to have a #1 single.
Ooh. Is it the obvious ones?
One is fairly obvious, the other one not so obvious.
All right.
But then what's obvious to one person is not obvious. Is oblivious to another.
One person's obvious, is
That's
another
true.
person's oblivious. So do not put the answer in the comments.
Send them on a postcard.
Send the answer to jiveaces.com/JiveStream.
JiveStream. All right then. So we'd love to speak to you all night, but gosh, yeah, time's running, and the Zoom will run out. But you'll have to come back another time. So if there's anything you want to say, any last requests? Oh, and this man loves Cabin Pressure. He listens to all similar tastes in comedy. We've got to give you back your Blackadder.
Yellow car.
Yellow car.
Yellow car.
Yellow trumpet.
The lemon is in play.
The lemon is in play. All right then. So we'll see you soon. If there's any last requests,
Okay.
quickly state them now.
I would just like to say that if Cabin Pressure ever goes on the stage, I would like to play the part of Douglas Richardson.
You've got the voice. You have got that. Listen to that voice. So now listen to the voice again when we play music. Thank you, Mr. Reed, the legend that you are.
Gentlemen,
Thank you very much.
great guys.
Cheers. All right then. Now we're playing it now straight away. All right. So yeah, now we're going to play as Mr. Reed mentioned, and he's involved in this in the actual, not just the production, but in the video. And is it ready? Almost. So yeah, we did music, and it was for Parkinson's charity. And well, here it is. 2 years ago, beautiful sunny day. We did the video, and it just all came together. The lovely. And what's his name?
James Miller.
James Miller.
Miller Creative filmed it and edited it very quickly.
Within minutes. Edited it almost immediately afterwards.
Within a day or two, yeah.
Also for charity.
Yes.
Giving his time and all that. Your money or your life. All right then, here we go then. Music.
Summer Radio live from Brighton's famous Palace Pier, and what a summer! It's hot, but we're gonna get cool with the Jive Aces and music.
Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is having you and music. I'd do anything for you, anything you want me to. All I want is kissing you and music. Closer, my dear, come closer. Nicest part of any melody is when you're dancing close to me. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is loving you and music. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is having you and music. I'd do anything for you, anything you want me to. All I want is kissing you and music. Closer, my dear, come closer. The nicest part of any melody is when you're dancing close to me. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is loving you and music.
rock and roll from the Jive Aces.
There you go, music, music, music. Produced by Mike Stock with Mike Reed. Also, you saw there the Satin Dolls involved, who've got an album coming out soon of their own. And Bright and Jive dancing. And some lovely seagulls who, if you notice, like acted really well and flew exactly the right places. Right on cue.
Yeah.
You couldn't have created that shot if you tried. That was unbelievable. So we did. All right then. So now Peter Clifford has asked for Honky Tonk Train Blues. So this is a bit of a, we're swinging this into a bit of a boogie challenge for Vince, as he doesn't know it, other than a listen. So here we go, boogie challenge. Al, do you want a boogie challenge? Oh, yes. Give some boogie challenge there. Boogie challenge for Mr. Vincent Hurley doing the Honky Tonk Train Blues for Peter Clifford. Honky Tonk Train Blues from 1929. Request from Peter Clifford there, and a bit of a bluesy boogie challenge for Vince. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. All right then. So, loads of other little birthdays and celebrations down there. Like, for instance, it's Groucho Marx's birthday today. 1890. Is that 1890? Right, you can bring it up again. It's fine, it's fine. Born in New York. Died in 1977. There you go. It's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. and a few others. I won't mention any other birthdays in case Grants is going to mention them in Italian time, whenever that is. Meanwhile, speaking of which, is also... You were going to announce this one, Grants. What day it is.
What day? What day?
Do you want to announce it first then? Because we're doing the song now. All right, yes.
Talk to the audience, because this is just...
All right then. Grazia's running around. Grazia's just there. Now she's there. Now she's there. So all right then. So all right then.
Do another song and come back.
Oh, I'll do another song and then come back to it. All right. Well, we could do Jackie Clark's request. All right. We've got loads of requests up here. We're just picking them out of the hat. Picking them out of the hat. Now, Jackie Clark has asked for the Peaky Blinders theme. She's asked us to say the Peaky Blinders theme, probably because we're up here in Brum or put in Birmingham, doing really bad Birmingham accents. I don't know. All right. I don't know the difference between Dudley or the Black Country or whatever it is, all the different accents.
There is
but anyway,
marked difference between...
I know there's a marked difference, but I can't do them. Sometimes you slip into one and out of it, and it works. And then you turn into
Yam.
Dudley, and it doesn't work at all.
In the Black Country, they say yam.
Yam. Yam, you're coming. Yam, you're coming. It's all right. And so we're going to do a little song for Jackie Clark. I'll do the Peaky Blinders theme. Not the sort of thing we'd normally do, but we're going to try. It's obviously Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, Red Right Hand. Known now as the Peaky Blinders theme, almost as if, when he wrote it in 1994, that he wrote it as a theme tune for this, because it fits so well. Even if you listen to the lyrics, they're a bit country or it's a bit cowboy or western or something. But then Peaky Blinders is filmed a little westernish, with them all walking down the street in slow motion and the long coats and everything. So we're going to have a go. Let's see how it goes. We're going to make it a bit bluesy.
You're going to tell them about the...
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, what we're going to do is, so as you don't have to look at my boring face while we do it, my handsome face. Hey.
No, they might think something's gone wrong. Otherwise.
They might think something's wrong with the TV. Well, they will do. So Alex has got a little surprise, which is last year we were at the legitimate, about this time last year, the legitimate Peaky Blinders Festival, which was the first one, because they got fed up with loads of people doing illegitimate ones. They did a legitimate one, and a lot of the stars were there, and Stephen Knight, who wrote it, who we met, very nice guy, and we had a lot of photographs taken while we were there. So Alex has done a little slideshow that while we're doing this, which I forgot all about, while we're doing it, in the middle of it, we'll show the pictures, some photographs. So here we go, have a go at the Peaky Blinders theme. See what you think. Little blues rumba. Yeah, that'll do. Nice little bluesy rumba. What's that blues song? Take a little walk to the edge of town and go across the tracks, where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom as it shifts and it cracks, where secrets lie in the border fires, in the humming wires. Hey man, you know you're never coming back, past the square, past the bridge, past the mills, past the stacks. On a gathering stone comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand. He'll wrap you up in your arms and tell you that I've been a good boy. He'll rekindle all the dreams it took you a lifetime to destroy. He'll reach deep into the hole, heal your shrinking soul, but there won't be a single thing that you can do. He's a god, he's a man, he's a ghost, he's a guru. Had you whispering his name through this disappearing land, but hidden in as cold as a red right hand. Hey, listen, sax man. Yeah. You don't have no money, he'll get you some. If you don't have a car, he'll get you one. You don't have no respect, you feel like an insect. Well, don't you worry, buddy, 'cause here he comes through the ghettos, and the barrow and the Bowery and the slum. His cast wherever he stands, a stack of green paper in his red right hand. Red right hand. Red right hand. There you go, something like that. Peaky Blinders theme or red right hand. Bluesed up a little bit there. Hey? All right then. Now.
We've got a database trivia question.
What's the
Joy.
database trivia? Joy Ball, for those who don't know, or for those who are watching for the first, second or third time, Joy Ball is the keeper of the JiveStream database, and she knows all. Almost as much as Mike Reed knows.
She knows almost as much about the JiveStream as Mike Reed knows about popular music.
Exactly.
She says, when was the running out of the 100 Acre Wood intro video added? Which episode?
Which episode was the running out of the 100 Acre Wood intro video added?
What do you think, Ian? 120. Ken says 120. Anyone else? Anyone else like to hazard a guess? 119.
I was going to say 119.
Okay.
Okay, I'll say 180.
118.
So around that time.
110. 90. 90. John says 90. Pete says 110. The answer is 112.
We're all all jumped the gun there a bit.
Well, John was the only one under, but Pete was the closest. You said 110, right? Okay.
Well, all right then. Okay, so now you're doing Italian time first. Is that the order? See how well worked out this is and polished and polished. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, it's Italian time. Ciao, grazie. Come stai?
Buonasera Ian, so bene.
Sto bene. Bene, bene, bene.
Bene, 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 bene. Okay, so first, before I forget everything, I need to announce something. I forgot to announce that yesterday was Lincolnshire Day, and that it was from Theresa White for all the yellow bellies. Is that how they call them, people there?
I don't know.
Explain, Alex. Oh, you don't know? That's what she said.
But we do have a lot of people watching from Lincolnshire. And, of course, BBC Radio Lincolnshire have been plugging it a bit.
See. Okay, and also we need to say hello to James Stanford, the not forgotten Brigadier. Ciao!
Is he watching?
Yes.
Hello, hello, hello.
And there is a few... Okay, well, I'll give the story at the end, and we'll not forget again. Allora, what are we celebrating today?
200 episodes of JiveStream. That's what we're celebrating.
That's right. It is on the international website. It's like it says Jive Aces live stream. No, I'm joking. It will be after today. But today it is International Day of Non-Violence. I think that's really good to celebrate that. It is also National Name Your Car Day. Okay, so we have christenings for cars now that we celebrate. National Fried Scallops Day, National Manufacturing Day, and it is also Grandparents' Day in Italy. La festa dei nonni. That's how you say it.
Festa dei nonni.
Festa dei nonni.
Festa dei nonni.
Festa
Festa
dei nonni.
dei nonni.
Bravo. And it is World Smile Day. It is. And it actually is a charity, and the founder never asked anything. It's just, it's collecting money for various charities. You can check it out. It's all online. And it is, hang on. It is 90 days. We celebrate 200 episodes of live stream. In 90 days, the end of the year. 2020 will end in 90 days. And I tell you more because there is lots of things that happened on the 2nd of October. For example, maybe Ken knows this, but maybe he doesn't know. So on the 2nd of October 1962, it was Johnny Carson premiered the new host of The Tonight Show. Yeah. It was also the day in 1829, Teofilo, he becomes, he becomes crowned as the emperor of the Byzantine emperor. Yeah, exactly. Empire, yes. It was also when Jacques Cartier discovered Quebec in Canada. It is also the day in 1836 when Charles Darwin comes back in England aboard the HMS Beagle after having traveled for 5 years and it comes back with as a monkey. Exactly. And also on this day in 1889 in Washington is the first conference as the United States of America. It is also in 1950 where the first strip of Peanuts by Charles Schulz gets published. Peanuts.
1950.
Yeah,
Oh,
today. And in terms of people, it's also a few birthdays. It is, like you mentioned, Groucho Marx's birthday. It is also Romina Power for the Italians, she was an idol in the 80s. And it is also a Sting, no String. It's a very long one, it stretches. But it stings.
And Sting wrote one especially for the social distancing, didn't he?
Did he?
Don't stand so close to me.
He had foresight. It is also today we're celebrating Mahatma Gandhi's birthday. It was born in 1869. See? Ecco. So that's what I have to announce today. Oh, no, I'm going to forget again for 3 days in a row. Okay, I have to tell this. This is for Christopher Goodland. He wanted to, because he says he's sending some goodies from Louisiana. And so I was saying that I've been trying some Louisiana accordions. And this was in New Orleans. And we went into this, small club. And there was this duo that was playing Cajun music. And one of the guys actually led me, I borrowed his Cajun accordion in C. And it's such a lovely instrument, isn't it? It's just very folky, it's a very happy sound, I find. And you have all these little, knobs that changes the tune of the accordion. Anyway, and we also visited a very small company that made. Remember, they were making their own Louisiana accordion, and they are just gorgeous. It's just absolutely beautiful. Because he says, you know, they can make very beautiful. They are gorgeous. They're also very dear. But of course, you know, they're pretty much all handmade, which is quite something. Ecco, talking about accordion.
Okay, we have to get one. You have to get one.
Yeah. Talking about accordion.
You're saying make one? No, play one.
Yeah, it was great. I have just 2 minutes clip. It's actually it's a fun instrument for sure. Talking about accordion, should I just grab it and come back in a second?
Exactly, yeah, because, as you say, it's World Smile Day, and this has all been a segue into the next song, which of course is Smile. For anyone who wants to smile on this one. Smile though your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking, though there are clouds in the sky. You'll get by if you smile through your fears and sorrow. Smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through. If you light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near. That's a time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Smile though your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. Though there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fears and sorrow. Smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through. If you light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near. That's a time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Grazie, grazie. Accordione. That makes you smile. Nothing like a ukulele and accordion to make you smile, eh? Yeah. So we'll have to get you a Louisiana one, though.
So, Ian, we're running out of time. Or are we?
Or are we? Because we do get kicked out of here in a few minutes, don't we? No.
But we're theoretically running out of time. Or are we?
No. We're not.
Oh, good.
Or are we what?
Running out of time.
Well, we're running out of time, except that we don't have to finish on time if people aren't too bothered about it. Are you bothered? Do you mind if we go a little bit over?
You tell us in the comments.
You tell us in the comments right now. Do put the answers in the comments.
Shall we go on longer?
Shall we stay or shall we...
Shall we make them suffer more?
Shall we stop or shall we go now?
Yeah. Cool. What's next? Cool. Did you say cool? I said cool. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, Joy Ball actually sent another trivia. She said, where I've got to go find it now. Hold on a moment. She said,
What'd she say?
before the bottom, she wrote bottom third. Technically, it's called a lower third, but I know what you mean. Segment captions, i.e. the titles at the bottom. Ian's fonts, as he calls them. How did Alex encourage what are you doing, etc.? That's the question. How did I encourage what are you doing?
Before the lower thirds.
How did we put the?
That's a good question. Well,
unfortunately,
let's see what the answers
the
are.
answer only works on Facebook, and she watches on Facebook. So, if you're on Facebook, you'll know what it is. And the answer
You're
is
watching on Twitch.
they won't. They
won't know.
We didn't even Twitch then. So, what the answer was on Facebook, there is an option to put a comment bubble above the video. So we did that, but can't do that. As we added more platforms, it became a bit redundant because not everyone would see it. So I figured out how to do the amazing fonts, as Ian calls them. But they're not fonts. They have a font. They aren't fonts. They have a font. They use a font.
They are at the same time a font. To me, they're fonts because I like.
No,
fonts.
that's not what the definition of a font is.
What is the definition of font?
The font is the typeface, the actual style of the letters that you use.
And does
The
that
alphabet.
typeface appear below me?
Not all of it, no.
Does that typeface appear in the lower third?
The typeface is used in order to design
And where
the
does it
letters.
appear? Does it manifest itself?
Yes, but calling it a font isn't accurate. Let's just leave it at
It is.
that.
I call it a font because that's what it is.
No.
And that's the bit I like about it.
Any designers in the room, hands up if it's called a font.
It's not called a font,
don't say,
but it
don't say
is a
any hands.
font.
It has a font.
It may not. It that you're talking about may be a different it, but the it that is the font is still appearing before the lovely people. Anyway, so I got him a book for his birthday once. It was the Pedants. What was it called?
The Pedants Revolt.
The Pedants Revolt or something. Pedants and a Pedants Bible or something.
No,
All
see,
right,
this isn't pedancy. This is just language.
so we're now going to do for another request here. This is for Peter Clifford. Oh yeah, it's for Peter Clifford again. 2 for Peter
You're
Clifford.
a lucky day, Peter.
Well,
You're
sorry,
a lucky day.
sorry to anyone else. It's all right, Alan Wheatley's not going to win the competition. Well, he might, but he'll spin again anyway. But I picked another Peter Clifford one. There you go. We're going to do it anyway now. I've said it, and I'm glad. So we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do Joshua Fit, the Battle of Jericho.
Oh, we're not doing I Said It, I'm Glad then.
No, I said it, and we ought to do that though. Freddie Bell and the Bellboys. Said it, and I'm glad. Well, I love you like mad. Now you know, I can't let you go, 'cause I said it, and I'm glad. We won't do that. No, what we're going to do is Joshua Fit, the Battle of Jericho, especially for Peter Clifford and anyone else.
Go on then.
Can't remember how it starts. We did it once for all for him. How does it start? We did it for you before. Peter, how does it start? There you go. Come on, everyone, bit gospel-y. Joshua Fit, the Battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua Fit, the Battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Joshua Fit, the Battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua Fit, the Battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Good morning, Sister Mary. Good morning, Brother John. Well, I want to stop and talk with you. Want to tell you how I come along. I know you've heard about Joshua. He was the son of Nun. He never stopped his work until that work was done. Oh, Joshua Fit, the Battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua Fit, the Battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. And now Joshua Fit, the Battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua Fit, the Battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Clap along at home. Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. There you go. It was something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad, wasn't too bad. For Peter Clifford. There you go. Josh fit the battle of Jericho. Where'd that come from? Where did you get that idea, Peter Clifford? Whose version of Josh fit the battle of Jericho did you like? I do like the Sidney Bechet. Sidney Bechet instrumental version. And then, is it Deep River Boys? Who was it?
The vocal one, vocal group.
Yeah, particularly. Obviously, Mahalia Jackson, everyone did it, but is it the Deep River Boys did it? We played a vocal group version of it last time when we did it, when he asked for it before. All right then. So no, so many requests, and already over, it's 35 past. Are they saying to stop and go home, or?
No, James Boxall says, brilliant and always good, guys. Good night tonight, CJ at the Coliseum, and now you guys. Yes, Cassidy Jansen.
What time did she finish?
Earlier than now.
Earlier than now? She's already done, is she?
She's done. So Cassidy Jansen, our friend, our soul sister, she filmed a special concert at the Coliseum a few weeks ago, and it just aired tonight, right? I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I don't know whether it was live. Was it live or?
I think she pre-filmed it with her band. What a stage to play on, though. What?
Oh
a
yes,
stage.
Coliseum. We'll have to
Not
do
the
that.
one in Rome. Not the one in Rome, like where all the people got eaten by lions and gladiators and stuff. The one in London.
But that was where we saw her do. What did we see her do there? Which one
No,
did we see her
people
do
got eaten by lions and
Chess.
gladiators and stuff.
Yeah, we saw her do chess there. Was that where she also did the other one as well? Chess and.
Yes, because it's something to do with the National Opera.
Yeah, she did chess with
Man of La
Michael
Mancha.
Ball and Man of La Mancha.
With Kelsey Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer.
Fraser
and
himself.
Rodney.
Fraser himself. Oh,
and
yes.
Rodders.
And Rodney, yes.
Rodney.
Nick-
Rodney.
Nicholas Lyndhurst.
Nicholas Lyndhurst, exactly. Rodney.
He must get, he's like, the thing is, Nicholas Lyndhurst is a proper actor, theatre lovey, and he's, in people's minds, they've typecast him as Rodney.
Rodney. Well, anyone who's in something that long, that much, that's what people think they are.
And is that famous. I guess
That's
it's
all they are.
same with Frank Spencer, although he managed
Even
to...
comedians, people probably think Al Murray is actually like
The pub landlord.
the pub landlord.
Yeah.
Expect him to be like that all the time. So other birthdays, as mentioned, Groucho Marx, Bud Abbott of Abbott and Costello, 1895 he was born. I've been a bad boy. Can't do an impression of him. Who's on first base? Coco the Clown.
What?
It's Vince put down that. Coco the Clown. Nikolai Polakov, Russian clown.
Excuse me.
Don McLean. Don McLean. Oh, I used to love Cracker Jack.
Don, what?
Don McLean. I used to love Cracker Jack and all those shows. Oh no, Don McLean, the American singer and songwriter.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Don McLean, not Don McLean. Don't you remember Don McLean with the big grin?
No.
Oh, come on. Yeah, we did a gig with him somewhere. Yeah, and I think I did a radio interview with him. He did BBC Radio for a while. 1945, though, Don McLean, the other Don McLean, not the English one, but the American one, who wrote Vincent and American Pie. Bye, bye, it's American Pie. Drove the Chevy to the levee because the levee... And all that. Very interesting lyrics. Not my sort of thing, but very interesting lyrics. Sting, as mentioned. There you go. Lots of birthdays today. I'm just putting off doing Tiger Rag, really, to be honest.
Okay, well, you can put it off 30 seconds longer because Joy Ball says, last database trivia question for today. When did, and this is a lovely little subtle plug, when did the Patreon program start?
I don't know, Joy Ball. When did the Patreon program start?
What is the Patreon program? What even is it?
So, what's the 39 steps?
It's a secret society of...
Exactly.
No.
What is the Patreon?
The Patreon is a website where you can support artists and get loads of extra benefits and perks. So a few weeks ago, well, probably about
Don't give it away. She just asked the question.
Yeah, but I don't know exactly. I don't know the episode number. So it wasn't that long ago. We started one. After about 150 something episodes, we started one because we thought, hey, maybe people would like to chuck in a few quid to the virtual hat. And we've got loads of cool stuff like certain levels of patronage. You get a cool exclusive T-shirt. You get behind-the-scenes stuff. You get access to live videos and audio tracks that's not released to anyone else. All that stuff. So you can find out about that on our Patreon thing.
Actually, Patreons watching, give us some requests. I know you don't know what sort of stuff we're doing, but
some of these are
ideas.
Some of these are.
No, not these requests, but also requests of things you might like. You know, like, is there any live footage of you? You know, is there any live recording of you playing with Van Morrison in Wales or something? Like that?
Or is there for instance, did you happen to record a couple of tracks with one of your musical heroes, Trudy Smith, and never got released? Something like that.
That sort of thing,
That sort of thing that we've never released, never seen the sight of day.
Did you ever interview Tom Hardy?
No, not that one. Not that one.
Hey? Did you ever interview Tom Hardy?
The answer is 155.
Is that lost it? Is he lost it?
The answer is 155.
I think she should tell us when
Stuart says, thanks Aces, your show has helped me at the end of what has been a difficult day. Here's to the next 200 episodes. I hope... Oh, that's good
I hope
to
the
hear.
200 episodes aren't every day because we're in lockdown for another 200.
That's what I mean. It's good that it's helped you, Stuart, but I'm hoping that the next 200 are spread out a little bit longer than 200 days. Because
when it all gets to opening up, we're going to gradually go to like less a week and then go to one a week or something like that. When it all opens up, which we thought was going to happen very soon, but it hasn't yet.
Speaking of clowns, Brian says, I work as Kobo, the hairy clown. Brian is a clown. He's also a pirate and a highwayman, I believe, as well.
Highwayman. Wow. Now, hold on. I had a joke. Hold on. Becky O'Brien's written to me. That's separate. Oh, no. I can't find it. Someone sent me a joke. I can't find it. It was very funny, though.
Take his word for it. Take his word for it.
All right, let's do Tiger Rag then. Mark Clure asked for Tiger Rag. We haven't done it for a long while, and it's a bit of an opus. It's a bit of a virtuosity. No, it's what it is, so we're going to have a go. There we go. Tiger, hold that 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 tiger. I say, could you apprehend that fighter? Hold that tiger, hold that tiger, hold that tiger now. Shabba bop the beep 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 bop do 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 do. Chip beep ba dee bop ba dee ba dee 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 dee. Oh, the end on that one.
Jackie says, I'm hoping a lot of the next 200 will have live audiences, better still with dancing. Hopefully, Jive Aces and all musicians will get to perform live soon. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
My fingers.
There will be live music once more. People will come and see us like they used to in the old days.
In history. I'm super gluing my fingers together. Oh, Melanie sent us 500 stars. Thank you, Melanie. That's very kind of you.
It's 500.
500.
Oh. Thank you very much.
I wasn't speaking German.
No, it sounded like you said 500.
500.
That's even more than 5.
500.
500. I like it. All right, now Helen Parsons says please. So she's going to get her request done, isn't she? Because she says please.
We love
please, she says.
Love
Can
a bit
we
of
do
politeness.
just a gigolo?
We love a bit of manners and politeness and things.
Exactly. Just a gigolo. Nice and up, if you please. All you gigolos out there as well. John Brace and his harem. I'm just a gigolo. Everywhere I go. People know the part I'm playing. Head for every dance. Selling instruments. Oh, what this is. And there will come a day youth will fade away. Live up. What will they say about me? When the end comes, I know that's just a gigolo, and life goes on without me. I'm just a gigolo everywhere I go. People know the part I'm playing. Head for every dance, selling instruments. Oh, what this is. And there will come a day youth will fade away. Live up. What would they say about me? When the end comes, I know that's just a gigolo, and life goes on without me, 'cause I ain't got nobody. Ooh, and there's nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me. I'm so sad and lonely. Sad and lonely. Sad and lonely, want some sweet mama rescue me, 'cause I ain't so bad. Oh, and I sing sweet love songs all of the time. If she'll only be a papa zoop, I ain't got nobody. Oh, and it's nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me now. I ain't got nobody. Oh, and it's nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me. I'm so sad and lonely. Sad and lonely, sad and lonely. Want some sweet mama. Some sweet mama rescue me, 'cause I ain't so bad. Oh, and I sing sweet love songs all of the time. If she'll only be, oh, hey, oh, I ain't got nobody, baby. Oh, and there's nobody. Nobody Nobody.
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 Gotta go. Stasi sabor. Niente. Nada. Rien. Nix.
Nobody. Nobody. Nobody.
And nobody. 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 Oh, nobody. Nobody cares for me. There you go. Please, Helen Parsons. Oh. What?
Ian Hambleton's sent us
Mr. Hambleton?
5,000 stars.
Wow.
Thank you, Ian. Very kind of you.
1,000 stars in the sky.
Kenneth says, I've got the Jive Aces and Jive Aces community to go through the next 200 days. As in,
Exactly.
we're all in this together.
We're all in this together. We're all in this together.
Alan says, there are some gigs on. Yes, there are some gigs on.
But not ours.
Not ours, unfortunately. And even the ones that are on, a lot of venues are struggling because even though some of them technically can have some live music, they can't logistically open because they can't adhere to all the restrictions, or they can't open because they can't actually fit enough people in to make it viable to open, so they can't even afford to open. There are many reasons why they can't open, but it's...
And a lot of them are doing, to compensate, a lot of them are doing live streams. So they're live streaming whatever the live gig is and charging for the live stream, which seems a bit pointless for us to do because then we'd have to do a gig, charge for the live stream, but you see a live stream every night. So you'd be missing the normal live stream and have to pay for another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
And
many...
also, you fit 6 people in, so that'd be silly.
But Ronnie Scott's are doing a lot of live streams. The Hideaway were doing a lot of live streams, various venues. But yes, hopefully.
There is a future. We can see a light at the end of the tunnel. We just can't see the tunnel.
Yeah, we don't know which way we're facing. We don't know which way we're facing in the tunnel, unfortunately. Was that the light we came from or the light we're going to?
Oh, I don't know. Don't go into the light. Yeah. Anyway,
dear.
so whatever happens, we're here for you. Always remember that.
So,
Well, you can forget it and we'll still be here. Well,
so how long are we going on? How long are we wittering on for?
let's do a couple more requests. We've got a request to do. It says please as well. Says
Ooh.
please as well. Another person said please.
See what
My
please
mum
gets
always
you?
told me. Go say please. Please, 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 please. Sorry, they didn't say, can you do Please, Please, Please by James Brown. They said, please, can you do the full version of Bring Me Sunshine?
Ah, so they get one and a
know.
half. They get one and a
Must be
half.
200
Bring Me Sunshine.
episodes.
Keith says, we cannot open, sadly. Our venue is a 1930s county library. They can't open. Why can't you open, Keith? Which of the aforementioned or other reasons?
Because it's a library, you have to be quiet.
Ah, you'll get the book thrown at you if you open, says Peter. Very good. What was that Tim Vine joke?
No, Blonde went into a library. Blonde went into a library.
That
See if,
wasn't
I'm see if I remember the joke.
That wasn't what I was thinking of.
Blonde went into a library and said, is it American Blonde? Can't remember. It might be an American Blonde. They do American Blondes. It's blonde jokes in America, isn't it? Can I have a burger and cheese? Can I have Big Mac and cheese? And the lady goes, shh. She goes, this is a library. So, don't know why she says it in English accent. It's an English librarian. And then the blonde goes, can I have a Big Mac and cheese?
No, the one I was thinking of.
Thanks for the sympathy.
The one I was thinking of was, I found the bottom of a trouser leg in a historic library the other day. I thought, that's a turn up for the old books. Tim Vine joke.
Can't beat Tim Vine. Well, you probably can if you've got like a big baseball bat or something like that. Can't beat Jeremy Vine. Two different people, by the way. Tim Vine is...
They are brothers, though.
No, Tim Vine and Jeremy Vine. They're brothers, two totally different people.
Oh, totally. Yes, that's what I mean. Sean Leaning has just sent us 2,550.
I was just saying, one just talks a load of ridiculous nonsense and makes everyone laugh, and the other one's a comedian.
Hey. Sorry, as I was saying, Sean Leaning sent us 2,550 stars.
500,050 stars in the sky. It's because of Smile, Grant's just saying, of course. All right, then. I was going to start Smile then because of that. All right, here we go. Bring Me Sunshine for Clay Block. Is it K Block or Clay Block? Clay Bock. There we go. Clay Bock. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Asking for full Bring Me Sunshine. And it's for everyone because, yes, we like to bring the sunshine. And remember, always watch our actual Bring Me Sunshine music video and share that because it does cheer people up. Bring me sunshine in your smile. Make me happy all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness, so much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me hop the baba doo da doo day, hop the baba doo doo doo. Bring me sunshine, in your smile, make me happy, all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness, so much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy, through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. The Babadoo Jitsu make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love.
Actually, Sean said he actually sent 4,550, I think. He must have sent them in two chunks because I didn't see the first chunk. But Sean is already a legend on Patreon, so that's very, very generous of you, Sean. Thank you very much. Keith says it is wider. Speaking about his venue that can't open, the 1930s County Library, it is wider than it is long, so the audience could only fit in 3 rows 2 meters apart. We can only get 4 on stage and 10 audience, so I guess it just can't viably open, as described before. Take off the sound guy, me, that's him, the staff, that reduces to 7 people in the audience. We're licensed for 60 normally. Add the one-way system and then the shield etc. Basically, you could fit like 2 people in the audience after all of that.
There was a lot of places like that. Well, some of the ones that we would have done.
Yeah,
But I can't imagine how many they'd have in Ronnie's.
must be
Mind you, the pews
70.
is-
I mean, tightly packed. The seats are very close together in Ronnie's.
I know, but
And it normally fits 225, I think. So it's got to be less. It would be easily less than half of that. It's got to be well under 100, I would have thought.
Yeah.
So 75 maybe.
well, I think we should. If we're going to end off soon, we should end with who asked for this.
Who asked for this? Someone did.
Someone asked for big noise from Winnetka. Was it Brian King? It's gone so off the
While
bottom.
you find that, we have.
There you go,
Oh.
Brian King. Yeah, see, I knew. Hey,
Veronica Liang has asked for Abba Dabba Honeymoon. Do you know it? Yeah, we don't know it yet, but we could learn it. Abba Dabba Honeymoon. I think she's asked for it a few times.
no, what is it?
I don't know it myself.
Abba dabba dabba said the monkey to the chimp.
Yeah.
Abba dabba 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 said the monkey to the chimp. Abba dabba abba do. Hey. Well, there you go then.
So what we do now? Oh yes, big nose.
Big nose from Winnetka. Big noise brewing from Winnetka. Stole each gal is hard and then. Big noise brewing from Winnetka. Big noise brew about that again. Girls were sighing, the boys were crying, hearts were breaking when. Big noise brewing from Winnetka. Big noise brew about that again. Hey!
Right.
There you go then. Hope you enjoyed episode 200 of JiveStream. The show went on.
Bumper edition.
The show must go on. Here's to another 200. Here's to another million. We'll carry on. Maybe not every single day, but at some point.
Big thanks to everyone that's watched, everyone that's liked, everyone that's shared, everyone that's sent us a tip, everyone that's signed up to our Patreon, everyone that's told anyone about the show. Thank you for supporting us in every way, and we're glad that you're enjoying it, because we would have gone mad if we didn't have anything to do.
And you made us love you. And tomorrow we'll be back at approximately the same time with 201. Oh, we'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again. Yes, I know we'll meet again. Bye bye. Ta-ta. Toodle pip. Cheerio. TTFN. Tally ho. See you later. So long. Well, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Shabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-bip. Thank you very much. As you said, thank you very much for supporting us, watching us and all that. Hope you've enjoyed it. See you in the next centennial, bicentennial, whatever it is. Cheers.
Well, there'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. Well, there'll be love and laughter, peace forever after tomorrow, when the world is free. All the shepherd can tend his sheep, and the valley will bloom again. Jimmy can go to sleep in his own little pad again. Well, there'll be mellow bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow, when the world is free. Johnny Fordham. Shepherd can tend his sheep, and the valley will bloom again. Jimmy can go to sleep in his own little pad again. Well, there'll be mellow bluebirds over white cliffs of Dover tomorrow, when the world is free. Well, tomorrow, baby, when the world